At a rally in Washington last month, you said that you'd be bringing articles of impeachment against President Trump within 30 days.
Yeah,
It's been 30 days.
yeah.
Where does that effort stand?
I have the articles of impeachment in my hand. On the 30th day, I believe, I previewed them in Congress to let people get some sense of what they're about. I have them here. They will be introduced within the very near future, but before I introduce them in Congress, I think I'm going to expose them to the public. I think the public needs to see what these articles of impeachment are all about, because according to these articles, and my belief, and what I hear from many persons, many of them are newscasters, the president is not honoring the Constitution, his oath of office to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. He is not respecting the rule of law, the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution. He doesn't respect Marbury versus Madison, the right for judicial review. All of these things add up to a president who is now, at this moment in time, what I call a de facto dictator. He literally has moved into an area where he believes he can rule with executive orders. And these executive orders are being overturned. But what the president is doing is, by his command, the courts should either be impeached or follow his lead. By his command, colleges and universities should do as he says, or they will lose their tax exemptions. By his command, law firms have to obey his commands, or they will be sued. And he has the power of the United States government, a coffer within it, and a Justice Department that has unlimited amounts of money to spend. And as a result of these unlimited amounts of money, he can take you to court all the way to the Supreme Court with any issue that you raise. So, and he does it at no cost to him, but if you're fighting him, it's going to be at extreme cost to you.
And do you think filing articles of impeachment is the best way to counter the issues that you mentioned?
No, absolutely not. The best way is for the president to honor the Constitution. The president should do as the judges indicate, and many judges have told him that he is to facilitate the return of someone that was taken from the country in error, and that person has not been facilitated by way of the court's order.
But as far as what you can do in
Yeah,
Congress, is this the best way?
I'm going to get to that. But the best way is for him to follow the court's orders. He declines to do that. Then the next best way would be for his party to go to him and say, Mr. President, what you're doing is wrong. Karl Rove has done this on many occasions. He said, Mr. President, you ought to return the person. You ought to go ahead and get this behind you. But the president wants to make sure we understand that he can remove people from this country, and even American citizens if he has his way, and send them to a foreign place with an indeterminate amount of time. So if these things fail, if the courts fail and his party won't do it, then there's the only thing left is impeachment. So I'm doing what's left, and I'm doing it because we have to build the momentum for it. People don't always understand it, which is why I'm here today to say to people, impeachment is a means by which we can remove a president or we can deter him. Impeachment is a process for removal or to stop a president. If he sees that this momentum is building, perhaps he will mend his ways and do the right thing.